I really like digital video games versus physical. I don't know about you. I just don't think that I think digital should cost less because you're not paying anybody at the store that works at these stores, that extra money. I understand that discs only cost like a penny or two to create, but that's not the part we're paying for. We're paying for the distribution,
Yeah.
and we're not getting that in digital games. So there's no reason I should be paying the same price, especially because it's going to be free on one of the services in a matter of months.
So the only games that I will actually buy physical is if there's a collector's edition that I really want, which most of the time the fucking game in there is just a digital code,
Right.
or Nintendo games because their value just either stays the same or goes up 90% of the time.
I bought Grand Theft Auto 5 for my PS5 physical, but that's because I got it on sale.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, that makes sense. I'll get it because it's on sale. There was a point where I was just buying physical because it was same price and I liked having the physical copy and I could resell it. But I never really resold any of my PS4 games. I think I sold maybe a couple of them. But other than that, but yeah, I mean, digital. That's the thing about digital too, though, is there's no you can't resell it, and they can revoke it at any time.
Yeah, I feel so. I don't know how I feel about the revoking thing just because I don't know if they'd actually do that. I mean, they can.
They
I don't know if
can.
but that's like Joe Biden coming and taking our guns. It's one of those things. I'm not going to get into that though.
Yeah, but that's that's actually in there. Like they can be like, oh well, here's a reason why. That's why you do all this fucking private, like the user policies and shit.
Yeah, I will say though that like first off, the Bing rewards makes me only want to do digital because I can buy basically a game every single. Well, it's like every other month I can get a full price game. So that's huge. And then when you game share with someone, you can split the games, which is awesome. So
I need to go back to Bing rewards.
you got to do it daily.
I try to, but I don't.
You have to, or else it won't work. Because like right now, I'm on like a 46-week streak, I think. So my points are like way more than what you would get.
I gotta try. I probably had a week, but I forgot how to do it. Like I was doing it, and then I didn't do it for a couple days. Like shit, I don't remember how to do this.
So basically,
so I can do it on my phone, and I could do it on my Ally.
Well, you want to do it on your phone and your Xbox every day.
Well, I could do it on my Ally.
You have to do it on the Xbox too.
Well, no, you don't. I'm telling you, I didn't. I did it on the Ally.
What are you doing on there?
I don't remember, but I did stuff on it.
You're not getting the full potential.
But I was also doing it on my phone. It doesn't matter.
Because there's specific. So like basically, you have to do searches specifically on your Xbox, then on your phone, and then on either the Windows Edge, not Windows Edge, Microsoft Edge browser, or you can do it on like your computer or whatever. And then you can open up like a PC game that gives you points. Then there's like quizzes and stuff you can do. And then there's ads that you can open. And then if you have Game Pass, there's even more points you can earn. But it like takes me like 10 minutes a day at most. And I literally get like 35 to $40 of credit every month.
Yeah. Well, I also am not turning on my Xbox. It's not plugged in.
Yeah,
you're missing out.
You're missing out on 99% of the points then.
It's an Xbox One, and
it still works for it.
It does. But
you could get the new Xbox with your points.
It's been
I seen someone buy a fucking couch with their Microsoft points.
Did they? Yeah. It's been off for months now, even though I definitely could turn it back on. And because I have Game Pass again. That's the whole thing is I stopped using it because I didn't have Game Pass. But I have Game Pass again because now I have to have Game Pass. I'm paying Game Pass every month.
That's so good.
Right now I got a 3-month free code. But I'm sure I could find another 3-month free code somewhere. Somebody had a way
Penguin.
of doing them. Um, yeah.
Penguin's a good place to get your codes.
Um, so I like digital just because it's easier, but I shouldn't have to pay for that. That's my stance.
Shouldn't have.
I like digital because it's easier, convenient. I could buy a game at any time, but I should have to pay as much money.
Living far away, it's nice to have digital too, because I don't want to drive an hour to just buy a fucking game.
Yeah. No,
Like
I get it.
if Dollar General had a game aisle, that'd be cool, but they don't.
No, but they got Blu-rays. I got Jersey Boys Blu-ray from there, and what else did I get? There's another one I got. I got both. Like I got a double feature. I forgot which two I got though.
I seen they had Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit there the other day. I was like, yeah, $5 a piece. That's
Yeah.
kind of a
Yep.
steal.
That's exactly what it was. Like I got Jersey Boys and I got something else. I'll get back to you on that one. Yeah. So what's your stance on that?
Oh, I'm digital all the way.
All right. Well, welcome to Geek in the Sheets podcast, where we indulge our nerdy passions and explore the latest in pop culture. I'm your host, Hi-Fi Mike, and I'm joined just by Joe.
Hey.
We gave you a new nickname, but I forgot what it was.
Was it? I didn't know that there was.
There was.
I just know that we got rid of
with
one.
No, you came up with one.
I don't even
forgot
remember
what it was. It was. I forgot what it was during, and I forgot what it was. Was it during pay-per-view? I think we were watching.
Oh, that's a good possibility.
So
Just call me Mark.
Hi,
I'm just Mark.
Oh, shit, and I lost. I put down my phone because I'm not used to reading the talk off my phone. I'm used to putting my phone down. Yeah, so welcome to Geek in the Sheets. This week we've got a great episode for you. We're going to start off like we do every week with Geek of the Week. That's where we talk about what we've been geeking about and nerding out over the last week or so, basically a recommendation section. Joe, what's your Geek of the Week?
I'm going to go with the new Need for Speed game. I just finished it. Yeah, I think it was today I finished it. It was pretty fun. I didn't like the art style at first, though. I'm not a big fan of that at all. Because it's like cartoony. So when you're like drifting or anything, it's got like fucking music notes and like bunch of cartoon animations coming off of it. I do not care for that.
I've played Need for Speed Most Wanted the first hour at least 5 times. Because I'm like, yes, I'm gonna play this. Because one time I played it, I think I played longer. But other than that, like I keep trying to restart it years apart, and I'm like, yeah, I'll come back to this, and then I never come back to it. And I've also
really
played Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition, which is not a Need for Speed, but it's really the only racing game I really get into.
Forza Horizon and Need for Speed are like the ones I like. The Crew was really good when that first came out, because I feel like that was like a huge like groundbreaker when it came to like racing games.
Yeah,
because you could like drive through like Niagara Falls, for example. Like you could literally just drive down the roads. It was pretty fucking cool. The map was way too big though. Like when you're doing a race and you're driving like fucking 2 hours to get to a race spot. Too realistic.
Too realistic. I've been watching. So I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 2. I'm in between that for a refresher. When I need something a little lighter, I've been playing the Sopranos game for PS2. It's an awful. Hold on,
I didn't even know there was one.
It's an awful game. I'm playing it because it's an awful game.
You didn't have to tell me that.
No, it's an awful game. And I'm playing it because it's an awful game, because I really want to see how awful it really is. But the voice cast is the actual cast.
Oh.
And on the Ally, everything's smooth, so everything looks good. The Ally makes everything look like amazing. Even PS1 games look way better. Yeah, so I've been doing that, and then I have been watching just for bed, I've been watching Ninja Turtles. So like I've been watching.
Which Ninja Turtles?
There's a Pluto TV channel that has old Ninja Turtle reruns, and lately they've been playing the 80s cartoon.
Oh,
So I'm
yes.
throwing that on, and I've also been watching 1990 movie, and so the
Hmm.
first movie and the Secret of the Ooze. So depending on how I feel, that's usually what I put on to go to bed.
Yeah, the old Ninja Turtle stuff's so good. I really like those movies way more than the new ones.
Yeah. I've watched the new ones once, but I've watched those and I couldn't even tell you how many times.
I think I've only seen it like once or twice, the new ones. I don't even know if I watched the newest one that was like filmed in Buffalo or whatever.
I did. Because Seamus is in the second
Sheamus, the
one.
wrestler?
Yeah. He plays either Bebop or Rocksteady.
Ah, interesting.
And it's actually really good. I think that's when I started to like him. Yeah. So I haven't gone back to rewatch them. Um, but the original ones I have a lot. Wolverine, we're getting the Sabretooth War. Marvel Comics has revealed Wolverine, the Sabretooth War, a 10-issue storyline that pits Wolverine against Sabretooth for the first time in the current Krakoan era. This story begins January's Wolverine number 41 and culminates in Wolverine number 50 later in 2024. So that's going to take about the whole year. Yeah, 10 months.
Yeah. I'm here for it. I would like a Wolverine
Wolverine versus
series like that.
Sabretooth.
If
Yeah,
it's on the Marvel app, I would renew my subscription when it's done.
yeah.
But
I'll
I'm
definitely
not gonna
probably give
buy
it a
it though.
read. No, yeah, no, I'm not. I can't afford physical ones at this moment in time. Scott Pilgrim anime that's coming to Netflix on November 17th. That dropped. That looked like it had most of, if not all, the original cast, including Macaulay Culkin's brother, which, Kieran Culkin. Which, that's the other thing I've been geeking out. I've been watching Succession a lot. I'm on the last season. Kieran Culkin, Macaulay Culkin's brother, is in it, and it's pretty great. And he has this laugh. He has this really weird laugh. It's like a hyena. It's so weird.
It looked good, but I don't know. I'm not like I liked that the old cast is in it. Like I love that Michael Cera's in it. The movie was good, but I don't know. The anime didn't really catch my style. I don't know if it was just the trailer. I'm still gonna give it a shot, but
Yeah, I don't. I probably won't watch it. That's just me. I watched Scott Pilgrim once when it came out. That's about it. It's not that I don't like
oh
it.
yeah,
It's that I
I've
didn't
only
need to
seen it
watch it
once.
again.
I'm not watching that movie multiple times.
We got a Bruce Lee anime. There was a
Hmm.
whole name, Bruce Lee something dragon.
House of the Dragon, I think it
House of
is.
the Dragon. Yeah. That looked good.
Yep.
Rainbow Six has an anime dropping.
No.
That just said 20. That I'm not. It did not look good.
That looked fucking horrible. We don't need more games making animes. Just stop it. They're all mediocre. Besides
Unless it's Metal
Cyberpunk.
Gear Solid. Give me a Metal Gear Solid one. Kaiju number 8. That was an interesting trailer. That had some really weird visuals. It's an anime I'm definitely interested in watching.
The soundtrack was pretty intense, I guess is how I would put it.
Yeah. But it fit. So
It did fit because
it
the
fit.
trailer there's just a lot of chaos going on, but
Right. Um Ant-Man memoir. So that's coming out. It looks like there is Scott Lang's terrible memoir. It's going to be available for pre-order, and yes, it's really an actual book. So they're releasing a book that's supposed to be Scott Lang's memoir from Ant-Man.
yeah, I'm buying that. That's hilarious that they actually made that a real book.
Yeah. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse cuts dialogue. So here's the thing. We've been it seems like every week since this movie's come out, there's been yet another headline about this movie. And outside of constant weeks of it making money, everything after that seems like it's been complaints.
Yep.
Different things people saying, the studio not needing more time, the fact that it left on a cliffhanger.
Mm.
Now it's an indefinite. And now they're cutting dialogue from the home releases. Um, Game Radar reports that the digital release of Across the Spider-Verse cuts a line of dialogue delivered by Miles Morales' voice actor in the scene where his character faces off against Miguel O'Hara, aka Spider-Man 2099. The original moment sees Miles saying, "Nah, I'ma do my own thing," before declaring he's going home. The going home part is now missing from the movie. Do you know? Do you know the part that it's referencing?
I believe so, but I don't know because it might have been a different movie every time I've seen it.
You wouldn't know. The movie keeps getting released with minor change to its dialogue or animations, with people taking to X, formerly known as Twitter, to vent their frustrations. I still like calling it X. I'll be completely honest with you.
Me neither, especially because
Nobody actually knows what to call it. You know that, right? Like people still
Right.
call it Twitter, but
It's twitter.com still too. Like
it's
even though it's
awful.
X, it's still just twitter.com if you go to the desktop.
Elon Musk doing that to Twitter is like our guest that sold a comic book character, which that episode hasn't come out yet. That'll come out in a couple weeks. But he sold a comic book character, and they completely changed everything about it.
Yep.
So why buy it?
Yep.
Why even do it?
Because you got the money.
No sense. I wish he didn't. Again, I'm watching Succession, so I really hate rich people right now. The movie keeps getting released. I said that already. A common complaint is that one of the theatrical cuts, which some fans preferred, is now seemingly lost. So basically, what you saw in theaters is gone. That original one, you're not gonna see that in print. It's gonna be changed slightly.
I don't know if they're doing this on purpose because of the multiverse thing, but I'm not a fan.
We learned how to say this earlier. Ashoka?
Yep.
Am I saying that right?
Ahsoka, I think.
Ahsoka? But yeah,
I thought it was a Shaka
because
forever.
because the S and the H, but it's
Osaka.
Anyways, the new the last. I assume this is the last trailer released.
I would hope so.
It looks good.
So
we do get Hayden Christensen back as Anakin. So Hayden Christensen is back now. Did he reprise his role in Obi-Wan?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so this isn't the first time. This is just another.
No, that was fucking awesome that he was in Obi. He's really good. I like him. Has he ever done anything besides Star Wars?
I'm sure he has, but I don't know. Also, I don't know, man. I know this wasn't him, but he also acted this terribly. Is the whole sand scene? How he hates sand.
Wait, what? How is he in Return of the Jedi? Oh, I forgot.
Oh yeah, they put in his ghost.
Yeah, at the end of that, that's so.
Yeah, they
dumb.
edited his ghost.
That's the dumbest fucking thing that they've ever done to a movie.
Oh.
Here, let's update it. Let's put him in there, even though he wasn't even fucking born when the movie came out. Well, sorry, he might have been born.
Yeah, but
there's nothing good that he's in besides the Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess he was part of Goosebumps.
It was the Canadian born then.
He's Zane in Goosebumps.
I mean, I assume
he is Canadian.
Yeah. So if it's the original Goosebumps, it was. I think those were specifically shot in Canada.
Yeah, it
Goosebumps,
was 95 through
Animorphs.
98.
I think there was one other one that was shot in Canada.
Degrassi.
Yeah, but that takes place in Canada too. Um, I don't know if you want to talk about this movie. She Came to Me. You didn't seem to be really into that trailer. It didn't really
Nah.
seem like something this show would cover, but you played it anyways, and I've already talked about it. So it has
Uh,
Peter Dinklage and
I thought it was gonna be cool because I had Peter Dinklage.
has Peter Dinklage, and it has what's her name that plays Peter's Aunt May in Spider Man.
Anne
Um,
Hathaway. No, not Anne
no,
Hathaway.
not Anne
Marissa
Hathaway. It's
Tomei.
yeah, Mr. Tomei, Marissa Tomei. She's in other things, and I just can't think
Nicole
what they are.
Kidman. Anne
Oh yeah.
Hathaway.
I mean, it's a good
Peter
cast,
Dinklage.
and
Steve
I'll probably
Carell's in it
watch it with my
apparently.
girlfriend. It did look like a fun little rom com though.
Matthew Broderick. There's actually a lot of good actors in it.
Uh, Alan Ruck is in Succession. Alan Ruck played Cam in Ferris Bueller.
I just oh my god, what movie did I just see? Oh my god, what the fuck was it? Hard Feelings? No Hard Feelings, I think was what the movie was called.
I
The one
have
that
no
just came out
idea.
not too long ago. It has Katniss from Hunger Games.
Hmm.
She tries to get the virgin to fuck her.
Oh, I've never
But
heard of this.
yeah, the parents hire this girl. It's a new movie. It like just came out on DVD. But the parents hire this girl to fuck their son because he's such a loser in their
Hmm.
eyes. And it's the guy that is Ferris Bueller is the dad, and he looks old as fuck in it.
So you just said his name.
Ferris Bueller.
Yeah, no, you said his name like 2 minutes ago.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, he's in that movie. Brad,
Oh,
Broderick,
Matthew Broderick.
Matthew.
Right, there
Yeah,
you go.
that's it.
Yeah.
According to reports, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles franchise has already crossed 1 billion in retail sales in 2023. The sum includes everything from action figures and T-shirts to school supplies, video games, and more, according to IGN. Um, that I think that also counts with the movie.
Yeah.
Also, I just bought a five T-shirt, TMNT T-shirt. It was a Shredder T-shirt for $5 at Five Below. Actually, I think it's $5.50. Also, Five Below is no longer really Five Below; it's Five and Above.
Yeah, the Dollar Tree's not a dollar either.
Yeah, it's bullshit. It is a throne of lies.
I got to show you this picture really quick of Matthew Broderick in this movie because it is fucking weird seeing him this old.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah. It is very strange. Like at first I seen him and I was like, that guy looks really familiar. And then I looked it up and I was like, oh, that's Ferris Bueller.
Assassin's Creed Mirage is launching Wow, am I having a stroke? Woo! That was all not words. Assassin's Creed Mirage is launching 1 week early on October 5th.
Yep, I'm pumped for that game. Give it to me early. Although it's going to be fucked up because it came out early.
And it's a short game. South Park Snow Day is a multiplayer co-op game. 3D South Park game. It looks cool, but I don't think I'll play it.
That one looks like it might be the funnest one to me because I love tower defense style games, and the South Park games are really fun.
Yes, South Park games are fun, but if I have to play with other people, I'm not gonna do that.
Ideally, what they do is have it like a Plants vs Zombies thing where you can do like a story mode and then or do the multiplayer. Because I would definitely play the story mode like crazy on that. But it said co-op multiplayer. If it's only multiplayer, I wouldn't get it.
Yeah. I mean, I like the other two games.
Yeah, those are funny as fuck.
I have them both for my Switch.
The first one I can play like the first 50, not 50 minutes, like the first 15 minutes over and over because it's so funny. Like no matter what you pick as your name, it's just dumbass. It's great.
TMNT Last Ronin trailer. which wasn't really even a trailer. It was definitely just
No.
a teaser.
Yeah, I showed nothing.
It was announced during THQ Nordic's Digital Showcase 2023. The upcoming Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles The Last Ronin game is being developed by the studio behind Destroy All Humans
Mm.
remakes, Black Forest, and the Black Forest games.
Have you ever
Or
played
Black
Destroy All
Forest
Humans?
games. No.
Oh, those are something you gotta try. Those games are really fun.
I think I've seen gameplay, but I've never played them.
Destroy All Humans and Alien Hominid are both games that are like dear to my heart.
Oh man! All right, this is why we need a third man. Lollipop Chainsaw, which apparently I forgot to look up what this was.
Oh yeah, they're basically just releasing a new Lollipop Chainsaw. Did you play the first one of that?
I've heard of it, but no, I don't think I played
It
it.
is so good. I'll tell you what, whoever made that game though is cringy as fuck because like how there's achievements and trophies in games, there's one for looking up the girl's skirt, which is
Yeah,
just
that
weird
sounds
as
alright.
fuck. But
I feel like I remember this game being promoted as a sexual game growing up.
oh yeah, it's definitely a sexual game, but it is very fun. So I didn't even know that they were ever gonna plan on doing a second one, but it says that it's supposed to come out in summer of 2024, and it's Lollipop Chainsaw Repop. So I don't know if it's a
It sounds like the remake.
oh, it is a remake. Okay. I'd honestly probably get that because that game was really fun.
What was it for? PS2, PS3, Xbox 360.
I think it was an Xbox 360 game.
I'll have to see. Gothic
Probably like
1
$2.
is getting a remake.
Yeah, it's 360.
Do you know anything about Gothic?
I do not.
Okay. I don't know much about it either.
But it's
So if
getting a
you're
remake.
into that, it's coming out. Outcast. Outcast.
Yep. That's the one where they were like flying. It looked like Iron Man. The guy was like flying around like 6 inches off the ground like Meteor Man. That was dumb as fuck. If I have a flying ability in a game, I am not flying 6 inches off the ground.
Right. You want to fly high, man. The Titan Quest 2. You said you like Titan Quest 1, right?
No, I never played Titan Quest.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
even know that there was a Titan Quest 1, but this game looks fucking great. Well, so the thing is, it's a cinematic trailer, so we don't know what
Right.
the game actually looks like. But the
No,
cinematic
but it's
trailer is like Rise, Son of Rome. It's like a Roman Empire game where you're Spartans. It looked cool, but if it's a
It's
top
a-
down, no.
it's a definitely give me a top-down strategy game.
Those can be fun, but I like those types of games to be in like a RPG.
Recreation.
Oh yeah, 10 out of 10.
Racing game that you want to break everybody's car, right? That was
Yep. And you can build your own maps in it. So it's a second version of Wreckfest. But yeah, you can build your own maps and just fucking blow up each other's cars while you're racing. It's fun that there's finally a racing game where you want to blow up other people's cars because normally it's like you get punished for hitting someone else's car.
You usually accidentally shoot people's cars too much in Grand Theft Auto.
You're shooting them?
Yeah. Shoot the car.
Like in races, you can shoot people's cars?
No. I get out of it's not during a race. I just get out of the car.
Okay, I thought you meant you were doing races and shooting
And then I
people's
just started
cars.
shooting people against the car and it blows up. Pathfinder, we got a Pathfinder trailer.
Yuck.
This looks awful.
And it's a PC game. That shit looked like it was it looks like it was a mobile game for like an NV2.
I would not have even questioned it. Yeah, it definitely looks like it was a mobile game. Engarde. This was
I knew you were gonna say that wrong.
On guard.
Yeah, it's on guard.
Man, I'm reading with one eye open. I don't have a choice here.
I know. I was waiting for it. I like
everything's so bright.
When I was trying to figure out how to put it in dark mode today. Yeah,
when
I first put that on the dock, I was like, I bet he's gonna say that wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it right. I'm saying it wrong.
Engarde.
Leviosa. Yeah, on guard. because I never saw the word. I've never seen the word on guard written.
I never did either. So when I seen it at first, I was like, Engarde, what is this game? And then like when I
Right.
seen the like trailer, I was like,
As
that makes sense.
right as I was reading it, I was remembering the trailer. How it was like I was like, oh, on guard. I didn't know. I thought it was on guard. ONGUARD.
Yeah.
I did not know it was on guard, which makes sense because it's French, right?
Isn't it touche is the other part of it? On guard, touche,
Yeah.
something like that. That's how you
Yeah.
start your fencing.
I play touche. I play touche.
You play touche.
I say touche way more than I play. Wow. I could not speak tonight. Sorry, everybody.
He's playing
My
touche.
mouth is just locked away and it's like, you're done, man.
Geek of the week. I've been toucheing.
Touche. Let's see. We've got MK1 beta this weekend. So if you pre-ordered it, you get the beta.
And watch for Kenny. He might be streaming it on our Twitch.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he said he was going to.
NHL 24. I don't know much about this.
I'll talk about that. So you can finally, for anyone that's played NHL games, they took out a lot of fucking features for some reason. So you can finally check people back into the bench, which is just exhilarating when you do that. Same with checking people through the glass and breaking the glass with slap shots. They added in a bunch of stuff for goalies finally. Like they haven't done that in forever. So there's more animations for stopping. There's more stuff to help you like actually play goalie. So when you like let go of the thumbstick, it returns you to the center instead of you having to like manually do it. But I wasn't going to buy it. And after watching the trailer today for this, I am 100% getting it because they added in a lot of stuff that I've been waiting for.
Nice. Where'd that go? Oh, I'm sorry, I lost my spot in my dock.
Zoria Age of Shattering. The shitty Baldur's Gate knockoff.
Yep, that we saw a trailer for that. It's exactly what it sounds like. How Joe explained it. It's another Baldur's Gate knockoff. DC Universe Online is coming to PS5 and Xbox Series X.
That's kind of cool because I've never played that, so I might actually give it a shot now.
I played it for PC and I played it for my PS4.
See, fun. I knew it was on PS3. I didn't know it ever came to PS4 or PC.
It's fun. I spend too much time creating my characters, so by the time I actually play it, I'm overwhelmed and I don't play very much after that. But you're also getting Justice League Dark characters in DC Universe Online in October. Per an official announcement on the game's website, players can look forward to episode 46, Justice League Curse, when it drops in October 2023, alongside the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X launch of the game. The update will see players investigating a sinister villain that is threatening to eliminate every magic user on Earth, forcing John Constantine to turn to Batman for help. But Batman is nowhere to be found.
Yeah, I'd definitely play that. I'm here for it.
It sounds like I'd play it more if it was a single-player game, but that's just me.
Yeah. I heard you like have to have a party to actually like play through that game.
I played without a party, but yeah, probably. I didn't play.
I died all the time.
So I died all the time. Xbox is putting players in timeout, so if you get warnings, you can actually be.
Yeah, up to a 1-year ban, which is fucking insane.
That is insane.
It's like, from what I read, I believe it was like your first 2. I think it's like you get 2 strikes, you get a day ban. You get like 4 strikes, you get a week, and then after you get 8, you get a year. But I don't know if there's like a rolling clock there where like you have to get 8 in a certain amount of time, or if it's just like once you hit 8. I feel like people are going to be abusing the shit out of this though.
Oh yeah.
Because I could just go ahead and like, Mike's being dumb. I'm going to go ahead and report his profile for no reason.
Right. Yeah, I'm sure it's happened. Red Dead Redemption pre-orders for the Switch and PS4 are live. well, putting the game out for PS4 is dumb, I do think that putting it out for the Switch is smart.
Yes, I will.
That
I will back that statement.
that is the one thing they've done correct here.
Yeah, I don't know why they're releasing it for PS4. Just do the Switch release. PS4 one's dumb as fuck.
They're also putting out the Undead Nightmare with it, so you
Hmm.
are gonna get the Undead Nightmare stuff.
That is so fun.
Yeah, I
I,
played a
I
little
want
bit
that
of
for
it.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, that'd be fun. They won't ever, apparently, it seems like. But they've had plenty of time. This is not happening, guys. The team behind the biggest Rockstar roleplay and creator communities, 5M and Red M, are now officially part of Rockstar Games. I think might know a little bit more about these companies, right? Because you played the RPG, or no?
Yeah, I used to play it was 5M. I never did the Red Dead Redemption one, but 5M there's like just a ton of people that make their own servers. But there's so many things you can do with it that make it like so much better. Honestly, I never even played the normal GTA 5 because GTA RP is just too fucking good. But it makes it realistic kind of. Like it's like a second
Yeah.
life type of
I
game
don't want
cuz
that. I have enough of my first life.
well it's fun as fuck though because like so you have to get when you first start the game, you have to get a driver's license. You actually have to do your road test. If you fail and a cop pulls you over, you're fucked because you didn't have a license. And then you actually have to like get a job. If you get a car, you have to make car payments on it, but you actually have to like go to a dealership and like deal with actual
That
salesmen,
sounds awful.
make your car payments. There's people that actually come tow your car away. Everyone's real in the game. You actually have to get gas. People own the gas stations. It's crazy.
Mm, that's yeah. I get enough of that in real life.
It's so
Uh,
fun though. I don't know what it is about it.
Over the past few years, we've watched with excitement as Rockstar's creative community have found new ways to expand the possibilities of Grand Theft Auto 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2. Particularly, though, the creation of dedicated roleplay servers as a way to further support those efforts. We shortly expand our policies on mods to officially include those made by roleplay creative community.
I hope that like GTA 6 online would just be like a GTA RP
Yeah.
without having to download mods for it. Because if you could do GTA RP on a console, which I don't even think that'd be possible because there's so many different hotkeys because you can like twerk and teabag and like just do all this bunch of shit. But it would be really cool if they could do that.
Yeah.
Just make an official one.
Um, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 will reportedly feature remastered OG Modern Warfare 2 maps. According to a
Okay.
reliable Call of Duty leaker on Twitter, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 will feature remastered versions of maps from the classic 2009 Modern Warfare 2. Take a shot every time I say Modern Warfare.
All right, I'm ready.
As of right now, it's unclear that if that means every map in Modern Warfare 3 is a map from an old game, or if it's just some of them. So they asked the same question you did. They don't
So
know.
yeah, here's my thing with it. Like, I'm glad that they specified in that leak that it's the OG Modern Warfare 2 because there's two fucking games called Modern Warfare 2 and two of them called Modern Warfare 3. So I don't know why they're pulling maps from Modern Warfare 2 OG though. You think they'd be pulling them from the OG Modern Warfare 3, but I feel like it's just going to be
Oh,
some
yeah,
of the
no, that
shitty
makes
maps.
sense.
Like they're just going to be like, oh, here's our maps that we brought, and it's going to be the worst fucking ones.
Yeah. You got to buy the other ones at premium.
The Battle Pass will have them.
Yeah. Where's I at here?
Texas
Texas
Chainsaw
Chainsaw Massacre releases on August 18th for PC. So tomorrow after this recording. So if you're listening to this when this comes out, it came out a few days ago. PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S. It will also be available on Game Pass Day 1. If it comes to Sumo, Nottingham, and Grim Interaction, the latter, which developed the soon-to-be completely defunct Friday the 13th game.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yep, so same team that did Friday the 13th.
So is it that style of game?
It's similar but different. So there's groups of people in this one versus
So it is a multiplayer game.
yeah.
Damn. Oh, I thought it
Yes.
was I have it installing right now because you can like preload it,
It's
but
definitely a multiplayer game.
fuck. That makes me not really want to play it because I didn't really care for like Dead by Daylight or Friday the 13th.
Yeah, it's with a group of people, I believe. Um, the game will find plenty of similarities between Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Gun's previous work. Like other games of the genre, it splits players into two categories: killers and victims. The entire Slaughter family will be working together to find the victims, who will need to both steer clear of danger while locating the tools needed to escape to freedom forever.
So okay, so I've never seen a Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So you're gonna have to answer this question for me.
Okay.
His entire Slaughter family, there's multiple people.
Yes.
Okay. So there must be like this must be like a 5-on-5 style game or something like
I
that.
think it was like 3 on. I thought I saw like 3 on 4 or something like that.
Okay. Because I
But I
thought that there was
can't say
only
for
one
sure.
guy that was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Isn't
No.
his name Leatherface?
Yes.
So is this just like his son and his wife and
No,
his
it's
mom?
his whole family. I think it's his parents. Maybe his brother.
Are they in the movie like that too?
I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen it. I'll be
Hmm.
completely honest with you.
Are they good to watch?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gory, I
Texas.
bet.
It's Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So take with that what you will.
Yeah.
You'll be yeah. It's it's fine. Uh, Microsoft has confirmed that Black Desert Commandos 3 HD remaster. What did I write here? Immortality Nuclear Throne, Surgeon Simulator 2, and Tiny Can are all leaving Xbox Game Pass on October 31st. I know you are heartbroken about Surgeon Simulator 2.
I literally, as you just said that, I opened the Xbox app so I can download it because I did not know it was on there and I need to play that before it leaves.
We got another Walking Dead game.
I'm so excited for
Do you
that.
want to talk about that?
Yeah, so it's I can't really tell what the actual play style of it is because it kind of looks like it's like an RPG style, like how you're like a third person player. But basically you play through the first 4 seasons of the show The Walking Dead, and it's supposed to be like Robert Kirkman made like a what if series for it for the game. So for example, spoiler alert, but when Sean and Rick are at Herschel's farm and Rick kills Sean, you can actually change that part around and have Sean kill Rick, and then he becomes the leader of the pack. But they showed they showed that in the trailer, and then they showed like some play style from like inside of the the prison. So I don't like that it's only the first 4 seasons though, because I know that there's going to be DLC and it's going to be expensive, and
Yeah.
I'm going to buy it.
Right.
But I hope this is better than the fucking not the Telltale games. Those are great, but there's a Walking Dead game that came out like probably like 5 or 6 years ago. There was like a Norman Reedus game, and it was so bad.
I only remember the Telltale series ones.
There's one that's really bad.
Is there? Let's actually the end of our list here.
Is it?
Yeah. So that's the end of our doc. So that we're at the end of the show.
Well, there's Eon Rush, but that game didn't look that
Oh
great.
yeah. No, it did not.
That was the makers of what was it, Far Cry.
Yeah. It had this great list of
Developers from Pokemon, Far Cry, and Watch Dogs, and they made a game that does not look good somehow. So good job on that, guys. I know that they're listeners, so
Right. All of them.
go work for the Redfall people.
Team up. I know they're looking for people.
I bet they are. I hope they fucking fired the whole office.
It's the same group. That's what happens. It's just they rotate.
They all rotate. They're like, all right, we're done with Redfall. Let's go make Gollum now. All right, that's over. Let's make Eon Rush.
Let's. Yeah. Oh shit! I forgot what that word was. It's time to end this episode because my mouth don't work. I'm getting a little loopy, guys. I am real tired. All right, so we're gonna go. We don't have any. We can't play a game because you're the only one here.
I win. That's 1 point.
You win. You don't get a point, though, unfortunately.
Ask me a random question.
Ask me about my wiener.
Ask me about the
Ask
wiener.
me about my.
I literally
when
just watched that movie.
Right when I watched Accepted again after however long, and I saw that, I was like, oh my god,
that was popular.
that was the thing to say.
Yeah, it was so
Like, when
popular, and now it's like not that funny though. Like it is, but it's not.
It is funny. No, it's still pretty funny. He's dressed up in a hot dog costume. Ask me about my wiener. Oh,
that
man.
movie's really good though. I completely forgot about it, and I went out.
Good movie.
I went out in the living room, and Abby was watching it, and I was like, "Oh, I'm sitting down and watching this shit."
Right?
I forgot about this.
Justin
and Jonah
Long.
Hill in it is thick. I forgot about him. Thick Jonah
that's
Hill.
early in his career.
Was that before Superbad?
That was maybe right after Superbad. It was they were close together either way, I think.
What was his first movie? 40-Year-Old Version?
That sounds about right.
Wait, he was in Click?
He was in Click?
What the fuck was Jonah Hill in
actually Adam
Click?
Sandler.
Ben Newman? What the fuck?
He's probably just a small character.
I gotta see it now because that. No fucking way.
You want to throw it on the screen here?
Yeah. I don't know if this is actually right though.
No, that's definitely not him. Wait. Can you make it bigger?
I think it is.
No, that is him. That is him. That is for sure him.
That's weird as fuck.
Huh.
I don't like that at all.
What movie was that for?
Click.
Oh, right.
That's so weird.
All right.
We're ending it on that note. I don't like that. I don't like that.
So that is our show. That is Geek in the Sheets. Geek
Bye.
off.
Geek off.
Geek off. Don't forget to geek off.
Yuck.